Hi, this is Kate from Izzalicious Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Pointe ballet shoe. We're going to need three colours. We're going to need the colour that you choose for your actual shoe, a skin tone colour, and then some clear bands as well. So we're going to get started. We're double banding and we're on a loom, a single loom that's in the offset configuration. Double banding means you take two bands and you place them over a single peg as if they were one band, like so. So start up here at the top. Now what we're going to do is go down three here, so 1, 2, oops, dropping my bands inside my loom. If you see that your bands are a bit twisted, try and untwist them a little bit. I do that just by pushing my hook around the outside. 3, and then 5 down the next column. Oops. 1, oh sorry, 2, 3, can't count, 4 and 5, and then we're doing 7 down this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Push them down. We are going to be layering, so you will need them to be pushed down. Next we're going to do the colour of the actual shoe, and I'm choosing a darker pink than I would normally use, just so that it shows differently in the video and is easier for you to see. We're going to do 2 bands. It's still double banding, but 3 placements, 2 and 3, and then we're going to do the middle column to the second last peg on the loom. So this one is our last one here, like that. The same on this. We're going to go to the second last peg on the loom. Like that. Now, this first column and this third column we're going to layer, and we're going to be putting another 2 bands on top of these ones here. Oh, I've got those twisted. I'm going to try and untwist these. There we go. Gosh, I'm doing a twist today. Maybe I'm going round the twist. I think my husband would agree. Push those. He said he would. Alright, before we layer these ones, I'm going to do the crossover bands, because I'm going to be doing 2 different things with these layers. So, for the crossover bands, for the skin tone side, I'm going to use clear bands. Take a clear band, twist it into a figure 8, and we're going to stretch it the entire length here. We're going to do that all the way down. Now this is quite tight, and the reason it's tight is to draw that in so that she's got a smallish ankle. And these as well. Now that's the last one. Oops, I missed one here. Sorry, my little one has been sick all week and is sounding awful, as you could hear. So that's the last one that we need the clear band on. Here we're going to do things a bit differently. Take a single band and we're going to twist it twice. So it's twisted on itself. You've got 3 there, okay, like that. And again, stretch it out, twist it once, twist it twice. Pop that on there. Now we're going to put our second layer on here, and we're going to start one up above it. Push these things down, these bands down. And we're going to put an end cap on here. So take a single band, wrap it around your fingers, at least 3, 4, if you can, 5 times. Now we're going to do our crossover bands for down here. Single band, twist it on itself in a figure 8 and loop it, and we'll put it here over the feet. Another one here. And we're going to put an end cap on this one. Wrap it once, twice, 3 times, and pop that over there. Okay, we're ready to start looming. We're going to dig down past the end cap and grab the 2 top pink bands. We're doing the first layer only. We're going to leave this bottom layer completely alone. So dig down again, 2 top bands, and loom up. Push the crossover band out the way to grab those bands and loom up. Once we've done that, what we're going to do is turn our loom around a bit, put a finger here and here, and we're going to lift these ones off the loom, just this first layer. So we're going to go in above the first layer but below the second layer, and we're going to pull those bands off the loom. Now the crossover bands, you want them to try and stay in their correct position, because you're going to need them in their position for the first layer, and the correct position is that you have a band around the peg. So it's band, peg, band, band, peg, band. Okay, so we'll turn this round again. We're now going to loom the first layer. So put your hook down. Sorry for the coughing. Put your hook down, grab the 2 bands that are at the bottom and loom up. My poor little one was off school for the entire week of last week, which has made it difficult to get any looming done, but she was so sick. It was awful. It was actually quite scary. She had a very high temperature. And she's on a bucket load of medicine. Loom all the way up to this top band here. Now we're going to do the middle column. We're just going to loom that one up, and we just loom, dig down, grab those bottom ones, she's got headphones on watching a movie, so she can't actually hear that she's coughing. Okay, so for this third column we're going to go under the end cap, and we're going to grab the 2 top bands, hold the end cap in place, and we're going to loom those up. Loom them up. Loom them up, and loom these last two up. We're now going to take this off the loom but leave it attached at the heel, and we're going to, whereas it was up here, we're going to drop it down to this peg here and reattach it there. So it started off there, it's being reattached here, and now we're going to loom the bottom layer. And then we will do these two at the sides, and I am going to use clear bands again to tie off this little project. So two clear bands, dig my hook down the middle and out through the side, attach those two bands to my hook and twist my hook so the smooth back side of it is going against these bands and doesn't snag them. Pull it up through the middle of the channel of the peg and out to the back side of it. Reclaim your bands, take the two closest to you, up, over and off, and pull tight into a slip knot. And then using the back of a hook, I'm going to ease this off my loom. Stretch it out so that it's all neat and tidy. Then we're going to get 3, 4, 5 of the pink bands, the same colour as the choice of shoe. Take your first two, we're just going to slide those down and leave them wrapped around the ankle like so. And then the next two we're going to actually lock into place with a little bow. We're going to do that by taking a hook, now going under, you're going to find a little spot, so you're going to go under one side of this band, find a band to loop into and pull it under so that it's attached to the actual foot, but it also captures the other two bands between it. And then we're going to tie a knot in that, like that. And there we have our little Pointe ballet shoe. I'd love to see how yours turn out. Please post them to our Facebook page. Thanks so much for watching.